Welcome back, Acacia community, and happy Sunday. Boop. Go ahead and what you need to do. Get your candle. Light it. I already lit mine. Mine's the limit. It's a mind thing. No ceilings. My mind don't have any limits. This candle right here is from a friend of mine. She has her own candle. Her name is Jacinda. She has her own candle and bath bombs that will be coming out hopefully this year, maybe next year. So I'm chilling with her candle. And of course, I have an Acacia blended tea. I literally just blended this tea. This is for, it's a powdered tea. It's not loose leaf, it's powder. This tea blend is for rest, relaxation, yoni wetness, and intestinal health. Really good blend. And I added some honey, and I am going to, with my tea, I'm gonna throw some nutmeg in that thing. I love the nuttiness of nutmeg. And so I just sent out the wellness boxes and the monthly, those who pay for a monthly subscription, wellness boxes. And so I put nutmeg in there, and somebody called and was like, okay, so what am I supposed to do with this? So in my mind, I think everyone knows what to do with the stuff. But so for those who don't know, you just take your little nutmeg, put it on your grater. Next month, I'll have graters in the box. Okay, and you just grate it. You know, you only need a little bit of nutmeg. You don't need a whole lot. It's fairly strong. Sorry about that noise. And you put it back in your little jar. Let it sit. Let it marinate for a minute, and then you drink. I also have honey in the cup as well. So today, I just want to talk about not giving up. So, congratulations to the Human Collective for getting this far. Have my son. We have survived a pandemic. We're surviving the fear propaganda. We're surviving a lot of things. So, congratulate yourself. And within this, we're still trying to navigate on how to have creative expression, on how to build business, on how to get the Quan, and how to get love and put family structures back together. And it's not easy to do that. And we could get in a headspace of just feeling like it's too much work. It's too much to do. Why am I doing all of this? Like, what is this for? And so I had that moment earlier today. Well, most of today, I had that moment. And just being honest, like, I woke up just not in the mood. Not in the mood to do things the way that I've been doing them. And my cousin called me, and he gave me a whole message like, hey, first of all, he gets one of my monthly subscription boxes, and I'm so thankful for him. But he gave me some very good constructive criticism about the box, things that I could do to make it easier on myself, things that I could do to make it better for you guys who support me. But not just about the box, the Acacia community as a whole, and myself as well. But his take-home message was just basically like, don't give up. Like, you're doing it. Rome wasn't built in a day. Don't give up. And I share this advice with my clients, and I hate using the word my, it's so egoic. So I'll say I share that advice with people who come to me for guidance. And it's things that I already know, but sometimes having someone that you know cares about you, and it's not a hidden agenda. They don't want anything, just giving you a good word. It hit a little different. So it hit different, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Don't give up. So pardon me, let me take a sip of my tea. And you know, tea don't taste good unless you slurp it. Gotta slurp it. Oh, and that's so good. Oh my God, good blend. So I take this blend when I'm anxious or I'm nervous and I'm trying to create at the same time, and I need my yoni to give me some extra good creative energy. I don't know why I stutter with that, but creative energy. And so I'll make this blend. Speaking of yoni, so I've been celibate for 4 years, right? It'll be 5 years in a couple months. And I've been having these continuous conversations about sex, sexual health, sex within marriage, sex outside of marriage, stuff like the boom, boom room. Y'all know about the boom, boom room. And it's just been crazy. And it's crazy because it's happening so synchronistically. Like I'll connect with this person and somehow we just get into sex stuff. And then I'll connect with these other people and it's just get into sex stuff. But not on the perverted side, on the, hey, this is kind of what's happening out here. What's your perspective on it? So I had the opportunity to have 2 really in-depth conversations about sexual health. With me, in one conversation, taking the side of, well, I've been celibate, so I've mastered my energy, I've controlled myself, and da-da-da-da-da. And you can still be sexual and keep your celibacy. You can still be sexual and not be out there. And that doesn't mean masturbation. It means cultivating the sexual energy and using it in a different way. Then I had the opportunity to kind of play the devil's advocate, in another conversation where I don't want to tell people's business, but just being a devil's advocate is saying, hey, you know, you don't own her. She doesn't own you. You know, you do what you want to do. And if you're not doing the things that you want to do, you fragment yourself and you end up creating disease in your body. And I'm a woman talking to men, so I'm surrounded by men. Really great conversations. I'm hoping to be able to get this stuff on podcasts because I would love to hear what the collective thinks in this day and age about sexuality, sexual health. Just because you get older doesn't mean that your sexual health has to decline. Like you should be like fine wine. As you get older, your sexuality should heighten, it should improve. It's almost like when you first start out, you in kindergarten, first grade, but as you get older, you got to get your PhD in sexuality. And a lot of that is just taking care of that energy center, taking care of that chakra, taking care of your blood. Blood is very important when it comes to sexual health. So hopefully we can get that stuff recorded and get that stuff out to you. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys. I do have my 2 oracle decks here. I have my Spirit Consciousness deck and I have my Mythical Goddess deck. So I do want to leave y'all with a little bit of a word if you want a word. I always gotta slurp your tea. I move that candle so I don't burn nothing. But I don't know which deck, which one y'all like. I'm gonna go with no, I'm gonna go with I like them both. Maybe I'll give a word from both. So the focus is going to be on the collective. And normally I give my intuitive knowledge first, but I think this time I'm not. I'm just going to say that for the collective, January to February, what I feel intuitively, the downloads that I've been getting is repairing broken hearts. Repair your heart. Forgive. Take your time. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to be frustrated. And a lot of nurturing. A lot of nurturing of self. A lot of massages. A lot of just massaging yourself. Massaging your lymph nodes. Massaging your chest, your breasts. Take care of yourself this season. Yeah. So it's a lot of shadowy stuff too. A lot of shadow work. A lot of shadow work. So let's see here. Yeah. I'll shuffle these cards. I like the other deck. I've kind of worn those in. This one is relatively new. Let's get it. I know y'all like, damn, she keeps shuffling. So. So I've already prayed over myself, but I'll pray again. No weapon formed against me will ever prosper. No weapon formed against anyone who subscribed to the Acacia community will prosper. What's the message? It's a lot trying to jump out, let me tell you. So what I'm hearing and feeling now is that this next couple of weeks is going to call for a lot of prayer. I don't even need the cards at this point. A lot of prayer, a prayer for possibilities, a prayer for potential. And then putting honey on the tongue to bring sweetness back into our lives, sweetness back into our bodies. Trying to see what else I hear. So it's a huge difference between prayer and meditation. Prayer is an outward conversation. It's outward. You're transmitting. Meditation is receiving. This is definitely a time for prayer and being heart-centered. Honey, when I say when nothing jumps out, Spirit is like, you got it, girl. You don't need them cards. And then as I say that, oh, yeah, all right. And so you guys know, like when, well, if you've had a reading from me, you know the card, what I see in the card is not at face value. I look into the card. And I would like to get one more. One more, please. If I don't get one more, I'm gonna just go with this one. So a lot of prayer for possibilities, prayer for potential. A lot of breakthroughs can happen in this backward season. What we got here? Yep, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3. I'm gonna go with 3 cards. There we go. So what I initially said was nurturing, taking care of the chest and the breast. So if you see in this card, this woman has very large breast, right? So that for me is an indication of, again, it's nurturing, it's self-support. It's not really looking on anything outside. You're going to the alchemist inside, and you're doing that by activating the heart space. So when we massage our chest, and when we, I can't show you guys like that, but when you go right in between the breastbone and you, I guess, jiggle this area, make it do something, I don't know the word to use, but you get it going, you activate your heart chakra. And when you activate the heart chakra, everything illuminates in green and you become the alchemist. And I don't care what demon, what group, it could be a whole organization after you. But if you have your heart open and it's pure and it's activated, nothing can touch you. Love is the highest form of protection at this time. So you're falling in love and becoming the alchemist. And if you look at this woman here, she's pouring green and she has on that green hood and she got the symbol for transformation in her third eye, fire. She's getting ready to transform. And so remember, I kept saying pray. You need to pray. Prayer can be our medicine. Prayer is our direct connection to source. You don't need anything extra. You don't need a priest. You don't need a chicken. You don't need anything. It's just you and that direct line. And when we go deep into prayer, we do become the priest. We do become the Baba. We do become the pastor of our own self. We become sovereign. And so the High Priestess card came out. But what's so cool about this High Priestess card is that she fell out when we're getting ready to have a whole full moon. So I believe on the 18th, we have the full moon. The full moon is in Cancer, if I'm not mistaken. It's on the 18th. And so going into deep prayer in this time right here, praying for the highest good of not only yourself, but also the collective, is going to transform your life. It's going to amplify everything that you want to bring in. But again, don't be selfish with it. Pray for Earth, pray for humanity, pray for the bugs, pray for the animals. Just pray for all of us. We need to make an impression upon the universe. And you best believe if you could turn on the TV and a signal can make an impression upon you, you can do the same thing upon it, right? But you do that through prayer, being an alchemist. Then we have, what did I say? Something I struggle with. Forgiveness. Lord have mercy, Lord. No, I have a hard time with forgiveness. Let me tell y'all, I hold on to stuff. Man, I hold on to stuff. It's like I just don't let it go. I don't let it go. I try, but I just don't. I remember. And so my mind is like, girl, fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times. You done fooled me a lot. So now I'm not going back to that crap because that stuff don't work for me. But as I said before the cards fell out, oh, now I'm reading the card. Give me a second. Yeah. So forgiveness is going to bring in expansion in this season. Forgiveness is going to open the throat chakra. Ooh, the forgiveness is going to take chains off of your heart. And I mean, ooh, this is going to be a powerful full moon. Oh my God. I'm so happy I did. I wasn't even going to do it. We're talking like infinite prosperity, like generational legacy with this level of forgiveness. It's going to transform lives. I don't know if you guys know anything about elephants and how they're so social. And especially the women, like the women get together, honey, they look at the kids, they all look at the kids, they're in the tribe together, they making their nose go up. They're like, yeah, girl, hey, girl, all of that stuff. The energy that is coming through with this full moon, which is a wolf moon, is also bringing in the element of the elephant. Element of the elephant. The spirit, the energy of the elephant. And the elephants are saying, hey, ladies, I want you guys to stop the cattiness. Hey, ladies, I want you to bring in that motherly, nurturing, social, loving energy so we can elevate you. It's going to be a lot of healing with women. Forgiveness. Family. Man, this is good. I needed this. We have Jupiter too. Jupiter is going to bring in some expansion. And Leo. Wow. Man, I wish you guys could see what I see. Anyway, I'm in amazement. I'm going to hop out of this. Thank you guys for joining the Acacia community. The full video is on YouTube. Don't forget your tea. Don't forget to slurp it. Y'all hear my washing machine? Oh my God. Love y'all. Bye.